And let's head out to Pennsylvania, where President Trump just wrapped a campaign-style rally focused on economy, affordability. And when it comes to the economy, the president gave himself top marks.
I wonder what grade you would give
A plus.
A plus.
Yeah, A plus, 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 plus.
But Americans, well, the polls right now are showing about 3 out of 5 people are not happy with the way it's going. And now he is making his case directly to voters in the ultra-important swing state of Pennsylvania. Here's what he said tonight.
They gave you high prices. They gave you the highest inflation in history. And we're bringing those prices down rapidly. Lower prices, bigger paychecks. You're getting lower prices, bigger paychecks. We're getting inflation. We're crushing it. And you're getting much higher wages. I mean, the only thing that's really going up big, it's called the stock market and your 401ks. It's going up.
And let's bring in NBC News senior White House correspondent Garrett Haake, who is out there. This event just wrapped up. Less than a week ago, Garrett, Trump called the word affordability like a Democrat hoax. Has that changed for the president? Like, is he trying to flip the script on affordability here?
Well, I think we saw a peek behind the curtain here tonight, Gotti, about how the president really feels about this as we listen to the now familiar tones of the YMCA with him wrapping up his rally. On the question of affordability, he thinks the idea that he is being blamed for high prices is the hoax here. He repeatedly battered Democrats and former President Joe Biden, saying that they were ultimately responsible for the price spikes in this country that he has now been forced to clean up. And he talked about the idea that it was his chief of staff, Susie Wiles, who has sort of pushed him back out here to be on the campaign trail, as it were, making the case for the economy that he is now responsible for as president. So you heard the president be perhaps a little bit reluctant to get back out on the stump, then really lean into it, and arguing that many of his policies, including things that were passed in that one big tax and border bill, will help on the issue of putting money in Americans' pockets, but perhaps not till early next year. That's not exactly going to be music to the ears of folks who are feeling the pinch right now.
Yeah, and Garrett, Pennsylvania is a super important swing state that Trump flipped in 2024 after Biden won it back in 2020. And yet, like, there is no election there right now. What are you hearing from voters this far out from any type of electoral action?
Yeah, not right now, but it's coming. And Gotti, we are in a very swingy section of this most important swing state. Every county around us right now is like a 49-51 county in the last election. And there are several key congressional races that include this area. And if those races happen today, I think Republicans would be in trouble. The voters I spent the morning talking here today are very disappointed with the state of the economy, and they're growing increasingly pessimistic that this Republican-controlled Washington is going to do anything about it. Listen to some of the people we spoke to this morning in Scranton.
I do to go grocery shopping in my house, so I'm used to what prices used to be.
Mm-hmm. What are you noticing?
Some is like either double, or some is at least price what it used to be, but at a half. In other words, nothing stay the same.
Are you getting any help from Washington on this?
No.
Do you think you will?
No.
Oh, I think it's all terrible. I know that we have politicians that do care and that are working on it, and we have others that don't, and we can just keep voting.
So, Gotti, the challenge for President Trump now is to convince these people that his policies are helping them, will help him, and that other Republicans not named Donald Trump are going to continue them. All of those things are going to be a pretty heavy lift in the next year.
And Garrett, meanwhile, late breaking tonight, the Trump administration, it looks like they are ending or saying that they're ending this Biden-era student loan repayment plan. Is that a done deal? Is that going to happen, or is that still tied up in the courts here?
It certainly looks like it's going to happen, Gotti. These are these SAVE plans that were created under the Biden administration for some of the lowest income borrowers in the country, the people who've been most saddled by student debt. Here you have another situation where you live by the executive order and you die by the executive order. These plans were controversial when President Biden put them in place without congressional sign-off, without being created by law, that allows a predecessor to unwind them in the same way. That's what we're seeing now.
Garrett Haake out there in Pennsylvania. Garrett, thank you.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.